Chelsea's winter revolution has begun. 8 deals have been placed on the negotiation table. Some have already been agreed upon in secret, while others are still under discussion. Meanwhile, 2 players are set to leave the club, some on loan and others on permanent deals. An agreement has also been reached with certain players to renew their contracts. Now, we present to you the list of players who will leave the club, those whose contracts will be renewed, and the new stars expected to arrive. Welcome, my friend. Players leaving. Nicholas Jackson. The Senegalese striker has moved from Chelsea to Bayern Munich on loan, with an obligation to buy. Jackson is seeking greater playing opportunities and a more significant role in competitions. His statements indicate a desire to make the move permanent to Bayern Munich once his loan spell comes to an end. Tyreek George. Chelsea are preparing to make a decisive decision regarding their young player, Tyreek George, before the winter transfer window. The club's management are now planning to hold a meeting with George and his agent in the coming weeks to determine the next step, amid questions about whether he will remain with the team or pursue a new experience away from the club. Incoming stars. Kenan Yıldız. Chelsea are pushing strongly to sign Turkish star Kenan Yıldız from Juventus. The London club have significantly intensified their efforts, with close monitoring from their scouts and a series of undisclosed meetings with the player's entourage. The offer presented has been described as highly tempting, making Chelsea the frontrunners to secure the young player's signature. Yıldız's current market value stands at around €75 million, and the coming period will determine his next destination if he decides to leave Juventus. Ter Stegen. Chelsea have officially entered negotiations with Barcelona to sign German goalkeeper Marc-Andre Ter Stegen during the upcoming winter transfer window. The move came after direct contact, revealed by Belgian journalist Sacha Tavolieri, who confirmed that the London club have placed the experienced goalkeeper at the top of their priority list to address the recent decline in performances in the goalkeeping position. At Barcelona, the club's management are not opposed to their captain's departure, whether through a temporary loan until the end of the season or a permanent sale, as long as the deal helps ease the wage bill and provides breathing room under financial fair play regulations. Lennart Karl. Chelsea and Arsenal have opened a new race for the new Ozil. The 17-year-old Bayern Munich player has suddenly shone in both the Champions League and the Bundesliga. Karl's impressive performances have attracted the attention of major clubs, including the 2 London rivals, who are closely monitoring the young talent. Bayern Munich may be open to letting him leave for a fee between €70 to €80 million, despite the player signing his first professional contract only last June, a situation that leaves both clubs and investors facing a decisive crossroads. Ezri Konsa. A new battle is heating up in England, and this time the name in question is Ezri Konsa, the Aston Villa defender who has become a shared target for the Premier League's biggest clubs. According to TRB Football, Tottenham, Manchester City, Chelsea and Liverpool have all entered a direct race to sign the 28-year-old, who has become one of the most consistent defenders in the English top flight. Although Konsa's contract runs until 2028, pressure is mounting on Aston Villa as next summer approaches, with top clubs preparing tempting offers that may be hard to refuse. But which of these 4 sides will capture the deal before the battle officially begins in the summer? Antoine Semenyo. A new race is emerging on the Premier League horizon, this time for the Bournemouth star who has drawn the attention of both Liverpool and Chelsea. According to a MailSport report, the 2 clubs are leading the race to sign the Ghanaian forward, while Bournemouth have set a clear price tag for any negotiations: £75 million or nothing. Despite the potential offers, Bournemouth plan to reject any bids in the coming January window. However, with the market inflating and Chelsea's urgent need for reinforcements, pressure is expected to intensify as summer draws nearer. So, will Bournemouth stand firm against the heavy English offers, or open the door for the departure of their most valuable star? Sani Sulaiman. Chelsea find themselves in a dual phase. Journalist Rudy Galetti has revealed that the Blues have recently joined the race to sign 19-year-old Nigerian winger Sani Sulaiman from Trenchin, who caught the eye at the U20 World Cup with his quick and effective performances. However, nothing official has been confirmed so far. Vitor Roque. Chelsea and Tottenham have shown clear interest in former Barcelona striker Vitor Roque, according to Bolavip reports. The Brazilian forward faces a complicated situation, as Palmeiras invested a substantial amount in him and insist on receiving at least €50 million to sanction his departure. However, the club would prefer to keep him for one more season to maximize both sporting and financial returns. But will any of the English clubs find a way to convince Palmeiras to part with Roque? Eduardo Camavinga. Chelsea are preparing a €75 million offer to sign Eduardo Camavinga from Real Madrid next summer. The French midfielder has been on the Blues' radar for years, but his standout performance against Barcelona in El Clasico has reignited their interest. Camavinga has started only 2 matches this season across all competitions, leaving his position at the Santiago Bernabeu uncertain. Chelsea plan to take advantage of this situation to complete the deal swiftly before next season. But will the Blues succeed in convincing Real Madrid to sell their French star? Contract renewals. Malo Gusto. Chelsea are taking steps to protect their player from Juventus's anticipated approach. The English club are working to extend Gusto's contract, despite it already running until 2030, in order to adjust its terms and ensure his continued presence with the team. Negotiations are currently ongoing between both parties to reach a swift agreement, and so Chelsea remain at the heart of an exciting winter transfer revolution, with departures seeking new opportunities and arrivals bringing fresh hope and ambition to the club's horizon. From the exits of Mark Guiu and Nicholas Jackson to the uncertain future of Tariq George, which will be decided in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, the Blues are boldly moving towards new stars, from the much-talked-about Kenan Yildiz to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Amid all these movements, the club continues to prioritize stability by renewing the contracts of key players such as Malo Gusto to ensure continuity of their core squad during this turbulent transfer period. Thank you very much, my friends, for watching. See you in the next video.